Hello. So this is going to be actually hello. Whoa. Breakneck speed. In we go. No, stop. Um. So hi. I'm glad you're here. I haven't done a pick a card for a little while, so I've been inspired to do one. Don't know why. We will find out. So this pick a card is going to be talking about your main energetic focus between now and IMBOLC, okay, which is the 2nd to the 5th of February, okay. So what I've done is I've got three, they're very useful actually. They are called the Golden Lenormand, and they live up to their name. There's a lot of gold on them. So I've got three cards here, which I haven't turned over yet. So we're going to go through, pardon me, your three choices, okay? Pile 1, 2, or 3. I have 3 different tarot decks for each pile, and I have a bunch of oracle cards sitting in the wings, waiting. So, without further ado, let's have a look and let's turn over these cards. This is going to be interesting. Okay. So, pile number 1. We have birds. So I have a feeling this is going to be about communication, but we will clarify that with other cards. Pile number 2. Ooh, is the ring. So this could be some kind of a commitment, but again, we will have a look with other cards. Yes. And then pile number 3 is the key. I like it. So this could be anything from unlocking something to freeing yourself from something. But again, we're going to clarify. So we have pile number 1 with the birds, pile number 2 with the ring, and pile number 3 with the key. I like that, it rhymes. Okay, so I'll give you a moment to pick your pile, unless you're picking all of them, which is fine. So I will see you in your chosen pile. Okay, so hello, pile number 1. Welcome to this reading. And you chose from this Golden Lenormand deck, the birds, which just happen to be owls, which is really cool. So let's have a look. So we have the owl card. So I think we're going to start with, I love this deck. It's the Guiding Light, and it gives you a really good, I really like it for a big picture, like the overarching energy of a reading. It's really, and then you can really drill down on that. So I really like these cards for that. They're brilliant. Also good for if you want to pull a card a day. Whoa, okay, we've got 2 there. Okay. So the birds in Lenormand is usually around communication. So we have the Challenger. Let me show you that. Ooh, let's get it in the right place so you can actually see the card. Let's hold it down there, might be better. There we go. It's a very dark. It's interesting. It's kind of making, weirdly, it's like the shape of a bird's head and a beak. The wings are coming round. It's like they're coming in. So that's interesting. Reaching out. Okay. So what are we getting with these so far? Well, I definitely say this is around communication. So it's confirmed that. And but this could be communication in your community. Yeah. Because we have the challenger. So something is challenging you with communication. And there is saying here, reach out. You know, this could be in your community. So there might be something that's going on in your community which is challenging you, you know, in terms of communication. It could even be gossip. Could even be gossipy neighbours. Yeah, that's challenging you, triggering you, making you feel, well, yeah, gossip's not good, is it? Gossipy neighbours are not good. I say they're not good. They don't encourage trust and understanding. So it might be that there's someone that you do trust in your neighbourhood that you can reach out to about that and communicate with. Yeah. But let's have a look. Let's have a look. Let's see what else we have. Okay, so we're going to take some of these Lenormand cards first. Just a little bit more on, oh yeah, this is definitely community. It's time. One more, please. There we go. Okie dokie. So we have those two first. So we have the garden. So that is definitely the garden in Lenormand is kind of social aspect of things. The you could say networking, but this isn't to do with work. So I'd say this is more social gatherings. Yeah. So it's time. Let me show you these cards because they're quite beautiful. Get it in the right light. That's the garden card. And then we have this. So you have extra cards in this particular deck. This is the gilded Lenormand. I think it is. I can't remember the artist. With me. Gilded Reverie by Ciro Marchetti. So that's who that is. And then we have the bouquet. Okay. So this challenge of communication, this is confirming. So the garden card is confirming this is to do with your community and some kind of gathering. And what this is saying, actually, how this can be challenged in this period of time between now and IMBOLC, yeah, it's the perfect time, actually, the perfect time to have a gathering where maybe this gossipy thing can be, I would say, okay, let's take another. So the question I want to ask is, would this gathering be a good place to bring this out into the open? Well, that's a yes. We got the key. So that's a yes. That's a big fat yes. Not in a horrible way, but you know, just bring people together and talk about this. Yeah, whatever this is all about. Um, so, okay, let's pull some tarot. So this is the Wildwood Tarot I've got here. Just for some more information around maybe how to deal with this. Because it's a challenge. This is a challenge, clearly. So this is your main energetic focus. Is, you know, if things are challenging you, then stand up and challenge them right back, but not in the same way, if that makes sense. Even the colours here in this card, you've got the light blue, which is the throat, and you have that really dark inky blue, which is the third eye. So this is bringing throat and third eye together when you do, you know, reach out and talk about this openly. This is open communication, yeah, not behind curtains and things. And you might be surprised, actually, just how open people will be when they're when you bring this up. So we have the 10 of arrows. Arrows are, I always forget in this. Arrows are, wait, bear with me. Pretty sure arrows are, bear with me. If bows are fire, then arrows flow through the air. Yeah, I should remember that, really, shouldn't I? So we've got the 10 of swords. Okay, but it's a different 10 of swords, which is interesting. We have the journey. So in this deck, and oh, so we have a choice. So let me just check, because I don't think there is a death card. No, this isn't really. Oh, I can't read this writing, it's tiny. No, it's not, because they have different names in the major arcana with this deck. Okay. So what we've got right down the middle here with the time and the key, yeah, it's time. Yeah. And it will be successful. But it's a literally it could feel, you know, there could be anxiety as it comes up to, you know, the time of this gathering. But, you know, just know that it will be successful if you approach it in an intuitive communication way, if that makes sense. Yeah. Because it is the perfect time. It's perfect time for the gathering. Yeah. Perfect time. But it's a bit of a journey for you. Yeah. That you know, there might be some things to kind of face, whether that is the speaking about this openly, yeah, or whether it's, you know, the worry of what people might say. If you do it openly, then it's out in the open. Yeah. So I go with it, is what I say. You have the 10 of arrows, so the 10 of swords. So in the usual 10 of swords, it's someone laying down prone with swords in their back, and there's usually an indicator of a sunrise. Yeah. So it's an end of mind stuff. Yeah. Of something that has been plaguing your mind. Makes sense. Yeah. Because don't forget, birds, by their very nature, correlate to the element of air, which is very much about the voice as well. And it's also very much about the swords. Yeah. So you have this. I'd say this is a good sign. And it actually says instruction underneath. So it's like you're learning to put those, the squeaky voice, the voice in your head, the USB stick stuck in your head, yeah, with the programs that run and run and run. The programs that you don't want, that is. So there's definitely an ending to that spiral that maybe you've been experiencing when it comes to this gossipy thing. Yeah, because that's what it does. Makes you doubt yourself. It makes you question yourself. It's almost like you start gaslighting yourself. Yeah, stop it. This card here is an end to that through what you're doing here. Yeah. So intuitive, really slow down. Yeah. If you are going to have this conversation out in the open, breathe, slow down. Yeah. You don't need to get it all out at once. Yeah. But certainly reach out to someone that's in your neighborhood that you trust, and you kind of have that conversation, about, holding a gathering, for example, to kind of talk about this. Um, so yeah, this is definitely a journey, and it's a positive. Um, so this is traditionally the Lover's card, which can mean a binding, like a promise, or it can mean a choice. So, because it's underneath the bouquet, and looking at, we've got calla lilies, we have a silver birch. There's definitely yeah, what this card is, because it's underneath the bouquet card, this is how it will leave you feeling is the community are actually closer together. There's if you like, a binding. There's um, a I had the word and it's disappeared. There's a more of a relationship that's built through all this. Yeah. Okay. So let's grab one of these, please. This is the what's it called? Talisman Oracle. I really love this deck. It's just really nice. Just one card, please. Whoa, whoa. No, not those. Thank you. Just one. And then we'll grab one of those. Cool cards. Just one of these, please. Thank you. Sticky out one. We'll have that one. And we'll have one of those, please. Oh, we've got 2, 3. Okay, we've got 3. That'll do then. Okay, so what else do we need to know? Okay, so we've got the happiness card. So this is the outcome, yeah. We have, oh, Lunarsad. So Lunarsad is, it's usually in August, and it's the first harvest. Yeah, so this is a time, it's prosperity. This is, you know, this is the harvest, yeah, from this is happiness, successful, makes you feel closer to the community, yeah. I like this. I think this is really nice. So it's a good outcome, basically, yeah. We have the lunar moth. So I'll read from the book with these because they're really beautiful cards. They don't really show up that well, unfortunately, with the camera because they're very pastel-y. Then we have the knight, as in not day, yeah, not knight on a horse. And then we have, oh, I love this card. I absolutely love this card. It's gorgeous. So evocative, yeah. Okay, let's grab the book. So we have Lunar Moth. Tiny writing, so bear with me. 43. Let's have a look. So the lunar moth. So a lunar moth, like most of the butterfly moth family, don't live for very long. It's like they're here and they're gone. Yeah. So this is, I would say, just on the first level, the first layer, this energy, this gossipy energy, gone. Yeah. Because you've brought it out into the open, you've had that conversation. Yeah. Transformation and change. There we go. Oh yes, Lepidoptera. There we go. Lepidoptera. That's the family of moths and butterflies. So yeah, it's time to transform bad habits into good ones. So just transformation. Yeah, which is what this is. This gathering is a transformational experience, which leads to happiness. The forest lovers, the feeling of community, yeah, close community, which in this day and age, I have to say, is quite a rare thing. or it can be. Page 15, the Knight. So yeah, this is about um so I'm just reading the description of the artwork, which is really nice, but so this is about facing your shadow. So this is the challenge as well. Yeah. So whatever it is that you're experiencing with this gossipy thing, part of that is your own shadow. Yeah. Does that make sense? And it's not easy to look at that, I'll give you that. But, you know, if you want the, you know, this happiness, this amazing community, which is a gift, yeah, then, you know, just examine, you know, and if you feel able, share that, yeah, in this space that you're creating, this gathering that you're creating, yeah. And yeah, don't be afraid of those things, because it's going to be successful. We got all the cards here that say it will be successful. You just, you know, it's how you approach it. Approach it with your intuitive voice, your intuitive communication, yeah, and reach out to, you know, your community. Yeah. And then we have the Seer. I absolutely love this card. It's my favorite card in the whole deck. And this is about, so again, this comes back to your intuition. Funny enough. I think it was page 33. Yeah. 33. Magic number. Yeah. So this is about listening to this intuition here in this card, this dark inky blue, your third eye, and I would say to some degree your heart. Well, no, to the 9th, 10th, 11th degree, your heart. Yeah, your intuitive guidance. Yeah. When it comes to, you know, creating this space that you're creating. Are you ready to hear what the gods have to tell you? Listen to the universe or your higher self, whatever that is for you, in order to bring the dreams of insight. And you can always ask for help as well. You can ask your higher self to guide you. It's essentially what this card is, yeah? Allowing yourself to be guided by the part of you that's bigger and sees everything. Okay, so I'm going to grab one last card from the Dark and Dangerous Oracle. I think that's Stacey DeMarco. I do love her artwork. It's really nice. So, one card, please. One last card. So, that's too many. Thank you very much. Okay. Oop. Okie dokie. Ooh, what does that say? The text is tiny. Hunger. Okay. It's a vampire. So, if you are listening, yeah, you might realize it's only one card, isn't it? Yeah. Exactly what's been going on, I would say, with this gossipy thing. Because without putting too fine a point on it, These, people that do that, they're usually feeding off of the energy of other people. Yeah, by doing that. The writing on this is really hard to read. Yeah, beware of those draining your energy. Seek equal relationships. There we go. Exactly. That's what this gathering is about. Do, do, do. Meh, meh, meh. Know what gives you energy and what takes energy away. Yes, I like that. So if you want a crystal to help you with this, aventurine. Yeah, so basically it's just, just be aware. And if you're following your intuition and you are asking your higher self for guidance, then you will know. Yeah. Especially when you bring everyone together. But like I say, if you bring it all out into the open, nothing can be hidden anymore. Yeah. And that's usually what this kind of energy likes. It likes to do it in secret. Yeah. Yeah, because then it can't be held accountable. Okay. Okay. This is quite, I quite like this one actually. So I hope you've enjoyed this reading. I've enjoyed doing it, which is good. So yeah, you know what to do if you liked it. If you want to check out one of the other parts, feel free. And until the next time, I'm going to say cheerio. Hello, pile number 2. Welcome to your reading. Pile number 1 was very interesting. So basically what I'm going to do is I've got some tarot cards here. I've got a host of oracle cards, but I'm going to pull initially from the Guiding Light Oracle. So let's have a look. So you chose the ring in this. You can't really see the gold, shiny gold. Well, you can sort of see the shiny gold when you do that. Ooh, shiny gold. Sorry. So we'll see what this ring, when we pull the other cards, we'll have a look and see what this ring is actually telling us. So the question we are asking is, what is your main energetic focus between now and IMBOLC? Okay. What is your main energetic focus between now and IMBOLC? Ooh, here we go. Ooh. I like this. So we have reach for the stars. Okay, so this is your potential. Your unlimited potential. Wow. And maybe this unlimited potential, once you commit to it, yeah, once you commit to it, once you, yeah, basically, this could potentially bring financial freedom. But you really need to commit to your experience, yeah, you could say, of your unlimited potential. Wow, that's very cool. Okay. Wow. So where are we going first? I think we're going to go with some tarot actually, because this is exciting. So what can you tell us about pile number two's unlimited potential? Yeah, is that the question? Oh, okay. We've got a seven of wool. Okay, they're flying out all over the place. Oh, lots of wands energy, lots of fire energy. Yes? Okay. That's quite a few cards there we've got. So we've got some fire going on here. And we've got temperance. In the middle? In the middle. Okay. So be patient. Druidess. Ace of stones. Oh wow, these came out yesterday in that reading for the dark moon, which goes well, where are we now? We're Friday, so that goes live tomorrow, Saturday. So by the time you watch this, it'll already be up. Ugh, time travel. Anyway, so this is really interesting. So to fully realize your potential, and in such a way that it begins to set you free financially in whatever way, shape or form that looks like for you, because that could be anything. It depends on, I would say, your relationship with money, and what financial freedom would look like for you. So a good time to set an intention actually is on the 20th of January, because that's the new moon. Yeah, set the intention. Yeah, so ask your higher self, part of you that's bigger and sees everything, for guidance if you're not sure. Yeah, set that intention on the 20th. Yeah, it's next Tuesday, this Tuesday coming. Anyway, we have the Seven of Wands. I like this card. So we got quite a lot of fire. And we also have these. So this is the Queen of Wands, the Druidess of Wands. Let me show you these cards because they are gorgeous. So this kind of reminds me of Gandalf. Gandalf the White, no less. Yeah. And then we have the Druidess of Wands. That's the Queen of Wands in all her magical, fully realized witch power. Yeah. We have temperance, which is really funny because that's under the ring. I love that. And we have either side of temperance, we have two druidesses. Wow. So this is the Druidess of Swords. And then we have Ace of Stones, which is Pentacles. So the Ace of Pentacles. Okay. So this commitment, so don't forget, this is the focus between now and IMBOLC. So I would say that it's not all going to happen. So how many weeks is that away? That is, hang on, let me look at my calendar. Where are we? So we're talking 1, 2, about 3 weeks away. So it is possible. I have to say, that is possible. That you make that commitment, really, you got lots of fire here, yeah, and not just a lot of fire. You got the Queen of Wands here, the Druidess of Wands. That's big fire, yeah. That's fully embracing your drive, your passion, you know, yeah. And with the Seven of Wands, it's a really nice card, actually. He's fully in control there. Sending out, in fact. They're not, are they coming in or going out? That's really hard to tell. It looks like he's sending them out. His wands. Yeah. This is, how can I say this? It's like he's put it out there, the Seven of Wands, yeah? And when it comes back as, how can I say this? Your fully realized divine will. Does that make sense? Kind of makes sense. But this commitment is going to take balance and it's going to take patience. Because you've got the fire, yeah? But there's a balance here between your fire. Are you a fire sign? Do you have a fire sign anywhere in your chart? You're balancing out this fire with a very calm but receptive mind, heart mind, I would probably say. Because if you are going into this area of, pardon me, realizing your potential, that's a heart mind connection. It can't just be the mind on its own squeaking away, yeah. Which then brings us to the Ace of Stones. So this is, there we go, Ace of Pentacles. This is the beginning of that journey, yeah. That the practical, the money, the actual coins in your purse, yeah. So that's the beginning, right there. Okay. Okay, so let's ask about this commitment then, because it's down the middle. Let's find out something about the commitment that you need to make. Yeah, it sounds very serious, doesn't it? It doesn't have to be. You can make a commitment to have as much fun as possible. Whoop, energizer. Okay. I've got the book for that. I think I have. Yeah. You gonna give me any more or not? No? Okay. Oh. Energized communication. Now you probably won't be able to read that writing on there because it's very tiny. So, part of this, and we have the blue here, throat chakra blue, yeah. Mixed in with a little bit of heart green and higher heart turquoise. So this is, yeah, all about communication. Let's grab a couple of Lenormand. Let's get a little bit more on that. Yeah. Oh, okay. Okay. This is the details. For you, it's the details of the commitment. Yeah. Oh, wow. We got the birds. We had the birds in the previous one. But this is communication again. Yeah. Big communication. And it's time. We had the time card in the last reading as well. So this is time. It's time. Yeah. So get really clear. Okay, we have the Druidess of Swords. Get really clear, get super laser focused and clear, clarity, Druidess of Swords, yeah, mind. Get really clear on the small details of how you're going to commit to this, yeah, because this is a huge this is definitely about communication. This is, and it's energizing. So when you fully click into it, you will experience that constant flow of divine source energy, which is your creative energy, for want of a better word. Yeah, and it's time. So we have the birds, communication, and it's time. Boom. I love it. It's so not messing about. Okay. So we're going to take a few more oracle cards and see what else it can tell us about what is going on here. One more from this deck, please. Okay. Oh, we've got one there. That's weird. I don't know where that came from. I didn't see it fly out, did you? I'm going to take one of these, I think. This is the plant something. Druid Plant Oracle. There we go. There's one. There's one. And I would say, if you do use crystals, you have a clear quartz point. This could even be Lemurian. I have a little one right here, look. Doo-doo-doo. I do have some larger ones, but I like this little one just to sit in front of my laptop. No, that one. So we've got the Talisman Oracle, the Druid Plant, and then we've got the Dragon Rune. I think this calls for a Dragon Rune because we've got a lot of fire going on here. We've got communication, which is air. Fire and air equals dragon. Okay, I've got dragon one there. Okay, I think that's it. Maybe one of these as well. Let's grab one of these as well, because these are nice. I like this deck. It's one of those decks. It's the Witches Oracle, I think it's called. One of those decks where when I got it, I'm like, I don't know about that. But it's grown on me over the years. Just one card, please, if I could. Thank you very much. There we go. Oh, okay. This might be a timing card, actually, without me knowing it. Okay. Let's see what we've got. Grounding. Okay. So where do we have grounding here? I would say your grounding will come through this communication, through your, and in the details. Yeah. So grounding, anyone that's ever heard me talk will know that I'm always banging on about grounding. It's very important, but more so if you are doing any kind of magical workings. And you could argue that every day we're doing magical workings. So whether you do it when you are waking up in the morning or whether you do it before you go to sleep, that's, for me, that's the best time because it's quiet. Yeah. Do a little grounding practice. Yeah. Or if you prefer to do it during the day, do it during the day. But every day. Yeah. Once, at least once a day. Yeah. But I would say this communication, yeah, committing to this, it's time, yeah, when you commit to that, that it has a grounding effect on you, apparently. Anyway, good luck. Oh, wow. Oh, my Lord. Well, there's nothing more to say about that one, is there, really? We have the puffball mushroom. So I'm going to grab the book for this. We have seen puffballs actually on our local marshes. I think that must have been 2023. Wrong book. Have I got that book out? I don't know. Oh, it's under here. Sorry. Looking at the wrong pile. Right, puffball. No, I'm not swearing. Are they in alphabetical order? Yes, they are. Good. Page 96. Let's see what it says about puffballs. They're really funny when you see them, actually, because they look like, you're like, what is that? It looks like a strange snowball in the grass. Okay. Oh, okay. So this is about inner connection, relief from pain. So I would have to ask the question, have you been having something around your throat which has felt constricted? Because once you make this connection with this communication and you commit to it and you get the details, the fine details on it, yeah, this will be unlocking for you, definitely, with both the queens here. It's very powerful. Da, 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 da. Oh, okay, so this makes sense. So this card may mean that something peculiar is happening, and it can feel like that. Yeah. So if things start to happen around the throat, definitely, I would say come back to this reading. If it's not happening already, come back to this reading. Yeah. So yeah, something peculiar is happening or about to happen that you can't fully understand. So this is why, if you use crystals like a quartz point, the grounding. Really get to grips with committing to the details of what this is, yeah? And you can always ask your higher self. Mushrooms are symbols of the inner mysteries that are connected beneath the ground in vast networks that grow in darkness and perform the alchemy of turning dead matter into new life. So this is a new beginning for you, like a big one. So this is your main energetic focus between now and IMBOLC. Yeah. At least beginning this journey. Definitely. So this is also about connecting to, and this is the infinite, unlimited potential, because mushrooms have their mycelium network. They connect with trees. They connect with everything. Yeah. This, the unlimited potential, is in the void space. It's the quantum field. Yeah. Which is what the mushroom's telling you. So this is quite exciting, actually. Yeah. So keep your eyes peeled. Anyway. What's mad about this? There's no rune on this card. And you can't make this up. Okay? Read what that says. Can you read what that says? Let me see if I can get it right up close. I think it's going to focus. Read that. Okay? Let me just grab the book. Are you reading this? Tiamat's rune, yeah? There's no rune on the card. This is your your intuition, the infinite possibilities. Let's see what it says in the book here. I think this is an extra card. Tiamat's rune. Oh, it's a 0. Oh. Like the Fool, this is the 0 point. This is the point of, like it says on there, infinite possibilities. This is big. Okay. This rune may at first appear to be confusing and pointless. A card that you pull that says nothing at all. However, this card can tell us many things. It may be saying that you already know the answer to your question, that your heart already resonates and speaks the truth to you. Communication. It is time. It is time. It may also mean that the question that you have asked has no one true answer and that there are too many possibilities or variables. Oh my goodness. To be constrained by a single answer. Unlimited potential, infinite possibilities, this connection, yeah? The details. Commit to those details. It's time. Okay. There's quite a lot. True strength comes from knowing, accepting, and loving all aspects of yourself. So work on trusting your instincts and accepting who you truly are, which is clearly around communication, using your throat. Yeah, using your throat chakra. in a very powerful way. Holy crap. And then we have the summer. So this is fire energy again. So we come back to the wands. Yeah, this is fire energy. Watchtower of the South, the elemental, fire, and summer. So this could also be a timing card of when this is going to, when this little ace of stones, ace of pentacles, becomes a 10. Yeah. So the initial focus, your main energetic focus between now and IMBOLC, is to, get clear on the details, really get comfortable is the word I'm looking for. Comfortable with your divine will, with that fire, with that passion that drives you. The details, yeah? Get the details clear. You've got the clarity here with the Queen of Swords, yeah? You've got, just temper it with a little patience. Be patient. Because it could all come in 3 weeks, but it might take until the summer, yeah? But that's still quick. Yeah? That's still quick. All right? So, this has been half an hour. Oh, my Lord. I'm going to stop it right there. I hope you've enjoyed this reading. This was really juicy. Okay, so if you liked it, you know what to do. Check out the other piles if you want to. And until next time, cheerio. And yes, we're recording. Hello, pile number 3. Pile number 1 and pile number 2 were fantastic. So if you just feel like going and listen to me waffle, then go and listen to them because they're really powerful. Anyway, so the question we are asking is, what is your main energetic focus between now and IMBOLC? Yeah. And by the way, thank you for being here. So you chose the key, and 33 is the key. So let's see what this card is going to tell us. Okay. So then we have the key. So we're going to go with the guiding light oracle first to get an overview of what this key is telling us. Okay. Very large cards these are. Oh, one more please. Huge cards, huge heavy cards, but they're really nice, I have to say. One more card please. Just very, oh no, that's a spill, thank you. Don't need all of those. I just need one. Okay, we do need all of those then. Fine. Okay. Holy crap. This one came out in the previous reading. Reach for the stars. Okay. So I'm going to put that over there because I'm going to have another one. How many have we got? 5. Okay. Dream come true. So something is certainly unlocking for you with this key. Yeah, we have vibrational match. Holy crap. Let's just move these along a bit. So I've got space here. Move along, move along. Thank you. Okay. Wishing on a star. Wow. That out the way. Cute. Let's put that there actually. This is iolite and sunstone. It's very powerful. Divine timing. So I'm going to put that under the key, because the key here, clearly, is divine timing. Look at these cards, guys. Come on. So we've got you are about to experience firsthand your unlimited potential. There's a dream that is a dream that you've had, which is going to be realized. And the key to this is divine timing. Yeah. You are sending out, you are matching, internally matching the vibration of this dream that you wanted. And this just confirms it. I would say this goes all the way back to here. Yeah. Where you wished upon a star. How long ago? Who knows? This is really cool. Okay. Let's grab the tarot. Whoa, okay, these are jumping around all over the place. We've got 4 cards there, maybe 5, I'm not sure. So let's go with that for a minute. We have the Knight of Swords. We have the 4 of Wands. Okay. Knight of Swords. This is the Enchanted Fairy, Mystic Fairy Tarot. And they're a little bit cheeky. So we have a Knight of Swords, 4 of Wands. It's quite a nice card. Oh, excuse me. There we go. I would say with all this going on, don't forget to rest. Yeah, that's why I yawned then. Knave of Cups, and the Knave is the equivalent to the Page in this deck. Okay. More Wands, 5 of Wands. So these cards aren't, the bog standard artwork, which I like. I like it when things get shaken up a bit, yeah. I do have some more traditional kind of bog standard artwork tarot cards, but yeah, they're okay. Okay. So this is all looking pretty good. Your main energetic focus between now and IMBOLC is keep doing what you're doing. Keep whatever it is that you are working on now is the key to this. Yeah, to this matching your internal emanation to what it is, yeah, that you have wished for. However you want to put that, wished for, desire, pardon me, let's stop with the, dissecting words because we think that they might not bring us what we want. Right, just assign a meaning to a word and stick with it, yeah? I quite like the word wish, yeah? So whatever it is that you wished for, yeah, divine timing is the key. So keep doing what you've been doing. Yeah, definitely. This is without question what this is saying. Yeah, this is the key that will unlock this. Yeah, and either side of this, yeah, either side of this key, you have this amazing outcome. Yeah. So let's get to the tarot. So the Knight of Swords. I think what these are telling us is where you have already been. Okay. So there's already been some kind of battle, victory in battle, yeah, to do with the mind. So there might have been something blocking mind. Mind dump? I don't know. That's the word that came through. Mind dump. Maybe you felt like that was dumping on you every time you tried to get something like this going. Yeah, this, divine timing. Bring it. Excuse my French. Just knocked the table. To get this flowing, you had to really get on top of those mind dumps. Yeah. Which you've done. Four of Wands. There would have definitely been some kind of some kind of this would have been a collaboration. People with similar drives, similar passions. There was a sharing there of, yeah, this is a collaboration. This particular Four of Wands is a collaboration. There's a sharing here. There's a yeah, that's really cool. And then we have the Knave of Cups, Page of Cups. So again, it's a new emotional kind of journey, which has ended in a Five of Wands, which normally in the box standard tarot is the card of conflict. But again, in this five, wow. Right, if you look at the Four of Wands, look at this Four of Wands, yeah, and the Five of Wands. They have the same idea. Let me put these so you can actually see them. There's the same idea, yeah. It's like it's the same flipping card, yeah. Yeah. So this egg, yeah, an egg is a beginning of something, yeah. It's an idea of something. So what you've got essentially is you've got this idea that you were sharing, yeah. It's been passed on, literally. So I don't know what that is gonna bring, but that it's the same. It's the same egg. That's quite amazing. So this new idea, this new thing, now that's interesting. So the main energetic focus between now and IMBOLC is definitely keep doing what you're doing. But this idea, this thing that you have a passion for, which has been passed along, yeah, that you've shared. I mean, the egg kind of talks about um, the March equinox and Ostara. So although your main energetic focus between now and IMBOLC is keep doing what you're doing, I would say that this idea, this seed that you've planted, if you like, yeah, is going to take you all the way to the March equinox, yeah. It's been passed along. That's what I'm seeing here. And yeah, you have the Knave of Cups, the Page of Cups. So this is it's new. We've got this new idea. I love this. So this is a new journey. So this is your passion, yeah. So this is a new journey for you, being led by your passions, which are very connected to your heart center, you could say, yeah. Okay, so what else do we want to know about this? Let's grab one of... Oh no, okay, let's grab a couple of these first. Thank you. So, what can you tell us about what you are working on now? Ooh, there we go. That is to do with the divine timing. Ooh. So this is about transformation. Whatever it is you're working on, it's an energy of transformation, of shedding, of and being able to receive and grow. There we go. This is all about growth, spiritual growth, yeah. I say spiritual growth because you've got the tree of life on there. Okay, let's grab some more oracle cards. Just to... Is there anything else that we want to know here? What about this this new idea, this new thing that you've been sharing and you've been sharing and then it's passed on? Whatever this is, this spiritual growth, is shedding, learning how to receive, and like this is long-term spiritual growth as well, yeah, definitely. So let's see, what can you tell us about this egg that's in this new this new thing, this new beginning. Can you tell us what this is all about? This idea that has been shared and then passed down. You're not going to give me a card? Oh, there we go. Thank you. Okay. I'm not sure what stone that is. Let me see if it tells me in the book what this is. 31. Definitely doesn't say on there what it is. Oh, it's a pink amethyst. Okay. Okie dokie. So this is a stone of balance. Yeah, okay. That's here. Divine timing would indicate balance as well. Deep healing around all issues of the heart, which enables you to then move forward on this journey. Yeah. And if you are truly aligned to the heart informing the mind and the intuition, then there has been at least the beginning of a healing there, or a restoration. It awakens the natural state of joy, happiness, and innocence. Opens you up to the magic of the universe, where everything is possible. Oh, wow, there we go. There we go. And it activates joy. So I would say the Knave of Cups definitely has joy going on there. Very interesting. Okay, let's take a couple of other cards from this one. Okay. So this is the Druid Plant Oracle. Oops. Huge cards, so bear with me while I shuffle them. So, any last things that we need to know about the main energetic focus between now and IMBOLC for pile number 3? But this is all looking really good. Really good. Yeah. Just keep doing what you're doing. With your allowing things to fall away. Learning how to receive, and really you're in this for the long haul, this spiritual growth. Yeah. Come on, you're going to give me a card or not? No, that one. That one it is. Okay. And let's go with... Oops. Okay. One of these. One of these. Thank you. Just one, please. This is the Dark and Dangerous. Whoa, there we go. 1, 2 there. Yeah, we've got 2. That's fine. Let's go with one of these, the Witch's which is something. Which is wisdom. Okay, we'll take those. Thank you. I think that will do. Okay, what have we got? Mint. Interesting. I love the causeway, and I love that mound that's in that card. That is so just perfect. Look at that. This is your journey. It's been your journey. Let's have a look at what it says about mint, shall we? Let's see what it says about mint. Are they in alphabetical order? Don't think they are. Mint. Mint 75. Mint. Clarity. Renewal. Concentration. Holy moly. Okay. You got the transformation going on here. Divine timing. Yeah. The key. Focus. Clarity. You got the wands, the fire. Your passion. You got the swords, the mind. Douche. Wow. So, okay. It's about processing things. So that makes sense here. Which is what we found with this card. It's called the Inner Child. Oh dear. Don't forget to rest. What else does it say? Choosing this card may indicate that you are entering a period where you need to focus carefully on your work or on what is currently happening in your life. So stick with it. What you are working on now is divinely guided. It is the key. Yeah. So keep doing it. Wow. So this is also about renewal and freshness. Yeah. So keep doing it. Keep doing it. Wow. Very cool. Right. What else we got? Loyalty. Mithras. So yeah, stay true to this. It's because it's the key. Stay true to this. Yeah. Stay loyal to your what you're doing here. Yeah. Definitely. Okay. We have rest. Oh my god. What have you been saying through this reading? Don't forget to rest. Because I've been yawning. So it's like, don't forget to rest. It's kind of what it's telling me. Just making sure that's not two cards. These are very thick cards. So there we go. Hypnos. Rest. All right. Don't forget to rest. We have stability. Stability. And the staff. So if you do need to rest, then, you know, use something that will help you stay stable. Yeah. And I would say this would be connected to the element of fire. Because we have these either side of the middle card, which was divine timing. So getting back in touch with your, you know, what drives you on this path. definitely. We have hearth, homecomings, and more fire. So maybe, you know, this might require, you know, a fire in your garden, in a fire pit or something. Or if you do have an open fire, you know, use it. Or a log burner, use it. Yeah. Use that to fuel yourself. Yeah. It's what, yeah. And power. It's what will fuel you and reignite your power. Okay. One more. I've got to pull a dragon card because there's been so much fire here. It's brilliant. Wow. Okay. One card, please. Dragons. Dragons. Let's see. What do we have? Takaya. Wow. Cycles in nature. So you can use that rune. Takaya. Yeah. Cycles in nature. Interesting. Which is the shedding and the growth. Yeah. The wheel of the year. Interesting. Time and consciousness. Okay. Let's have a quick read what it says in the book. Takaya. Number is it? 23. Let's see. The rune of time. Okay. Yeah. That actually makes sense. We didn't get the time card, which we got in the other two readings, but this is all about the key divine timing. Where's it gone? Divine timing. Yeah. So here we go. Here is divine timing. Yeah. Cycles in nature, divine timing. The wheel of the year, divine timing. Time and consciousness, divine timing. And it is the rune of time. So use this rune. Yeah, you can see that. And it's called Takaya. When you are unsure of your divine timing. The importance of I would say the importance of divine timing. It talks about other time here, which is very boring. Yes, Takaya reminds us that all work within divine timing and will only manifest when we are truly ready. Here we go. And you are, because we have this card here and all these. The key is divine timing. Yeah. Sorry, it's a bit of a mess. Well, no, we're messy. Also reminds us that whilst we have free will, our spiritual awakening, right here, yeah, and evolution flow in accordance with divine timing and with the will of our higher self. But these cards say you are on your way. Key is divine timing. Okay, I'm going to leave that there. I hope you've enjoyed this reading. If you have, you know what to do. Go and check out the others if you want. This has been amazing. Anyway, I'm going to shut up now. I will see you next time. Thank you for being here. And until then, cheerio.